Should you buy the new iPhone 17 or save some cash and go for the iPhone 16? That's the big question we're answering today. Apple's new iPhone 17 is here, and it's setting a new standard. But the iPhone 16 is still on sale, and it's cheaper. So, which one is the right choice for you? We've tested both phones inside and out, and we're breaking it all down. At first glance, the iPhone 17 and 16 look almost identical, but don't let that fool you. Under the hood, Apple has made some really meaningful upgrades that push the iPhone 17 closer to pro-level performance than ever before. This widens the gap between it and its predecessor. So, while saving $100 on the iPhone 16 is tempting, that extra money unlocks a noticeably better experience with the iPhone 17. Let us dig in and see which one is the smarter buy. First up, let's talk price and storage. The new iPhone 17 starts at $799 for 256 GB of storage. You can also get a 512 GB version for $999 now that the 17 is out. The iPhone 16s price has dropped to $699, but here's the catch: it is only available with 128 GB of storage. So yes, the iPhone 16 is $100 cheaper on paper, but it also gives you half the storage. For most people, with all the apps, photos, and videos we keep, 128 gigs can fill up surprisingly fast. Now for the design. Visually, these two phones are practically twins. They both have that full-screen front with the dynamic island, flat edges, and a vertically aligned dual-camera system on the back. All the buttons and ports are in the same places, but there are a few subtle differences. The iPhone 16 is a tiny bit smaller and lighter. The iPhone 17 is just slightly taller and a little heavier, but you'd be hard-pressed to notice the difference in your hand. The big change here is durability. The iPhone 16 uses the original ceramic shield glass. The iPhone 17, however, gets ceramic shield too, which Apple says is up to 3 times more scratch-resistant. That's a nice upgrade for peace of mind. Both phones have aluminum frames and are rated IP68 for dust and water resistance, so they're built to last. Okay, let's move on to the display, because this is where the iPhone 17 really starts to shine. Both phones have beautiful Super Retina XDR OLED panels, but that's where the similarities end. The iPhone 17 features a slightly larger 6.3-inch screen and, more importantly, it has ProMotion technology. This means the refresh rate can go all the way up to 120 Hz for super smooth scrolling and animations, and all the way down to 1 Hz to save battery. This also enables the always-on display, a feature that used to be exclusive to the Pro models. In fact, the iPhone 17 is using the exact same display as the iPhone 17 Pro. It's also brighter, hitting 3000 nits, and has an anti-reflective coating that makes it easier to see outdoors. The iPhone 16, on the other hand, has a 6.1-inch screen with a fixed 60 Hz refresh rate. It's still a great display, but it just can't compete with the smoothness and advanced features of the 17. There's no always-on display, and its peak brightness is lower at 2000 nits. So, for the display, the iPhone 17 is a massive upgrade. What about performance? Apple's chip upgrades continue with the new A19 in the iPhone 17. It has a powerful 6-core CPU and a 5-core GPU. But with a new focus on AI performance thanks to neural accelerators and hardware-accelerated ray tracing for better gaming graphics. It also comes with 8 GB of RAM. The iPhone 16 runs on last year's A18 chip. Now for the cameras. This might surprise you, but both phones use the same main camera hardware. It's a 48-megapixel sensor that, by default, takes fantastic 24-megapixel photos. It also allows for a 2x optical quality zoom by cropping the sensor, which is a neat trick without needing a dedicated telephoto lens. But even though the hardware is the same, the iPhone 17 has the edge. Thanks to the new A19 chip, it has better image processing and enhanced video and FaceTime features. So while both take great photos, the iPhone 17 is just a bit smarter and more flexible with what it can do. Finally, and this is a big one, battery life. This is a clear win for the iPhone 17. Apple claims it gets up to 30 hours of video playback. The iPhone 16 was rated for 22 hours. In our own real-world test, where we stream a 1080p video at max brightness until the phone dies. The results were even more dramatic. The iPhone 17 lasted an incredible 24 hours and 31 minutes. The iPhone 16 gave up after just 17 hours and 47 minutes. That's almost a 40% difference. It's a massive advantage that you'll feel every single day. So, what's the verdict? After all our testing, it's clear the iPhone 17 is the much better value. You get a superior display, tougher materials, a faster processor, smarter camera features, and dramatically better battery life. Honestly, the extra 128 gigabytes of storage alone is worth the extra $100. Our recommendation is simple: buy the iPhone 17. It's the best value iPhone in Apple's lineup right now, and a much more future-proof choice. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech reviews. See you in the next one.